Hey adventurers, we are going to walk you through, or should I say paddle you through, 3 different lakes in the Lower Mainland, British Columbia on our new inflatable kayak. So this is the Tobin Sports Wavebreak inflatable 2-person kayak set. It's quite easy to set up. There are 3 different sections that you need to inflate with the included pump. Just put some batteries in that pump and then you can actually see the PSI indicator. I will admit sometimes this was a bit finicky, but we started to get a feel for how inflated it needed to be in order to float. And hey, it does float. I mean, that's the number one thing about any water vessel. The other thing for us was just the freedom that having a boat, whether it's a canoe, a kayak, or a stand-up paddleboard, affords you. So we were able to leave the beach where there were a few other people, and we just had this really secluded adventure paddling across Hicks Lake in Sasquatch Provincial Park. I had a great time, especially because I got to film most of it while my partner did all the hard paddling work. And eventually we made it across the lake to a private little beach. So we kayaked across Hicks Lake to this little beach, and we have our kayak there, and this is our first time out in the kayak, so really excited, really happy, and probably gonna go for a little swim now. We started paddling back as the sun began to set, and it was so beautiful. Next up, I took this kayak out with a couple of friends at White Pine Beach. So this is Sasamat Lake. My friend April there is on the stand-up paddleboard, and my friend Saoirse there is in the front of the kayak. White Pine Beach is another one of those extremely crowded places in the Lower Mainland, so having the ability to get out on the water and kind of escape that crowded beach area is so exciting. Sasamat Lake is one of the warmest lakes in the Greater Vancouver area, so it's a great place to go for a swim or just paddle around at sunset like we did. Enjoy these beautiful views. I should also mention these awesome PFDs that we're wearing. These are Mustang Survival's MIT 100s. MIT stands for the Exclusive Membrane Inflatable Technology. They sit flush against our clothes so they're not interfering with any of our paddling strokes. And because we're on a kayak, I opted for the manual versions. The automatic versions will actually inflate when they come into contact with water, but these ones, it takes a pull tab and then it will manually inflate. This means that we are safe out there, but I'm also comfortable and I'm not having a bulky life vest as I'm paddling. If you have the budget for it, I highly recommend grabbing one of these Mustang Survival PFDs. The third and final lake that we took our inflatable kayak to this summer is Alouette Lake in Golden Ears Provincial Park. We were lucky to be camping right near the lake, and so we took out our kayak even though it was a little bit choppy. The waves were coming at us. It was a bit windy, it became overcast, and we were fighting through that water, but our boat was floating, and it was good to experience what it was like on a not so perfect day on the water. Once again, we are out with my friend April, her little pug Mowgli, and her husband Arturo. Look at how cute the little potato is, and of course he has his life vest on. Always remember that if you have a dog that you want to take paddling with you. All in all, we're very happy with this inflatable kayak. It was extremely affordable and it came with everything we needed to get started kayaking. We purchased it at a big box outlet store for about $250, and you can also find it at Costco for $350. And no, it doesn't slice through water like a hardshell kayak does, so I wouldn't recommend this for the ocean or any intense kayaking trips. I hope you enjoyed this review and experience paddling through some of BC's beautiful lakes. Don't forget to subscribe, please like, and leave a comment. Happy adventures!